The Kenya Secondary Schools Heads Association, led by its chairperson Willie Kuria, has raised a pressing concern. The government owes secondary schools a staggering 18 billion shillings for this year alone. The financial constraints, Kuria says, are severely hindering the normal operation of schools.
The fees set in schools, for example, by 2017, parents in those schools were paying 9,000, and the government would give 12,000. But in 2017, the parents were stopped from paying any form of fees, and the government took the 9,000 the parents were paying to make it 22,000. The government will be giving in full, but even after taking that, it is not being given. So the situation in schools, it is better when the parents...
According to the capitation guidelines, each learner is allocated 22,144 shillings annually, with funds dispersed in 3 batches: 50% in the first term, 30% in the second term, and 20% in the third term. However, this year, the government fell short. In the first term, schools were expected to receive 11,122 shillings per student, but only 8,818 shillings was dispersed, leaving a 2,304 shilling arrear per student. In the second term, schools received 3,471 shillings per learner instead of the expected 6,673 shillings, creating a 3,202 deficit for the 3,280,182 learners in public secondary schools. Kuria emphasized that these insufficient disbursements are too small to sustain schools, noting that they struggle to meet operational costs with the current funding levels. Kuria, who also serves as the chief principal of Muranga High School, has called for greater involvement from parents in matters of capitation, suggesting that a cost-sharing approach could help alleviate some of the financial burdens.
As Kesha, we feel that the issue of cost sharing has to be looked into. I think time is coming when now the parents have to come in. And I think it is also time that the government will have to agree that this amount we can only be able to provide. This one we cannot provide, maybe turn to the parents. Because this has become so common, it's an annual problem.
He also urged the government to consider introducing a minimum essential package for schools with low enrollment to ensure they can meet their basic needs and remain operational.